Welcome back. It's unpleasant for both men and women, that sagging skin underneath the chin. It makes us look older than we are and than we feel. You may be thrilled to know about the latest technology for skin tightening that will have you looking 10 years younger in 60 minutes. It's a revolutionary non-surgical procedure that uses ultrasound to shrink your sagging skin. Say goodbye. Joining me now with all the details, esthetician Natalia Jones from Jazzy Wellness. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
This is really phenomenal because we're living in an era, we're actually quite fortunate, where we can do something about this kind of thing.
It is. We're able to slow down the aging process, and this is with an FDA-approved non-invasive ultrasound.
Great. Let's talk about the procedure and how the ultrasound works to tighten that skin.
What's really beneficial about it, like I said, is non-invasive, practically pain-free. A lot of our guests come in and they're very comfortable during the procedure.
I want to back up for just a second. You just said it's pain-free.
It's very comfortable for our guests.
All right, that's important. That's a big deal because that is a whole different situation than having surgery, right?
Exactly. No scars, no incisions. You're able to come on your downtime and have this done with no downtime at all by yourself.
All right, great. We have video to show.
We do.
All right, let's take a look. I believe this shows off, okay, we're taking a look right here. This shows off the technology.
Correct.
And just how, so it's a device and it just lays on the surface of the skin.
It's gonna be on the surface, like we said, non-invasive, no scars, no incisions. The ultrasound is very safe, FDA approved, and is able to penetrate to deep levels of the skin, down to the symphysis fascia where actually a surgeon would make the incisions for a facelift.
Really? Very interesting. There are multiple skin tightening procedures out there right now, Natalia.
There is.
Okay. Why do you think this one is above the rest?
You know, this is not a laser. It's not invasive and it's very, very safe. What we're found is that this is very focused. It's not a laser that's going to be all over the face. We're able to penetrate and focus on areas that you're concerned with. Let's say it's around the mouth, around the eyes, the neck, the jawline. We're able to focus on just those areas that you really want to improve upon. Now, if you want to get the whole face as well, you're more than welcome to.
Because you're calling it a non-surgical facelift.
Yes.
If you want to do the whole face.
You definitely can.
Yes, or you can target just certain areas like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Nothing shows results, we always say, like looking at photos of people before and after.
Yeah, so this is an example of a guest who had her jawline done. With age, unfortunately, our collagen and elastin can be a little bit lacking. So we're able with this ultrasound to actually boost it back up and regenerate it. Again, around the eyes, a very, very common area that kind of shows the age. We don't want anyone to see this. Along with our neck and the upper surface of our face, we sometimes get those fine lines from being in this Nevada beautiful weather, and we want to really counter that. Keep in mind, this is not only for the face. We do have some alternatives for the body, such as the arms. A very common area for women nowadays. That kind of shows the aging process.
I think it's amazing. You know, people who need improvement on their arms, they just think, oh, it's such a hard area to target, whether
Even
it
with
be
gym
exercise or anything.
There's not really anything you can do about it.
You can get those tank top arms. That's incredible.
With this as well, keep in mind that is a great preventative use. It's a great alternative to injectables, as well as getting a mini facelift. Great alternative. So let's say you have been getting those fillers for those marionette lines or around on the forehead. This is going to be a great, affordable alternative rather than going and coming and getting those injectables every 6-8 months.
Listen, I've had Botox plenty of times, and I have to tell you. So here are the downsides. The downsides are the results last for 3 months. And it is expensive. Also, you are injecting something into your body. So with this procedure, you are not doing that.
Nothing.
How long do the results last?
The results last 2 to 5 years. They're permanent. Of course, we can slow down the aging process, but we can't stop it completely. A lot of our guests are seeing their results within a couple of months. So it is gradual. It's going to be a pickup. So so from 2 to 6 months out, those results are going to be coming in gradually. Our guests do have same day effects. So the majority of those photos that were shown were the same exact days. I've had a couple areas treated myself. I've had my forehead and my marionette lines. And I will definitely say the biggest difference for me that I can see right off the bat, even though it's been very recent that I've had it done, was the creasing. My makeup, my foundation goes on so much smoother now.
This is probably a silly question, but you know, like when you'd get Botox in that area, you'd experience stiffness of the muscles.
And this is going to be very natural. You're not going to have that that look that's stuck on your face.
That is so interesting. Wow. How many procedures does it take to get the results?
You come in once to us, and then Afterwards, no downtime, really nothing that you have to do afterwards at home. And you wait for your results. It's a couple of months if you can hang in there, and you have amazing results.
Men and women,
Men
all
and women,
ages,
all
who are you
ages.
seeing?
Yeah, so don't just come in, you know, if we're in our 40s, 50s, 60s. I've treated as old as 85.
Wow.
Yes, that's great as well, but coming in and being preventative. We have people from our early 20s to 30s coming in as well, being very proactive.
You have a special offer for people
do.
who might want to give this a try. I think I want to give it a try, frankly.
So it's going to be 40% off, and this is our summer special right now. You do have to call right now to take advantage as well.
Thank you so much, Natalia. Don't miss out on this. For the first 10 callers who call right now, you'll receive 40% off a series of skin tightening. The number's right there on your screen. Same for the website for more information. The Jazzy Wellness is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.